Hello and welcome to my channel. It's so good to be out here. I have been ill for about a week and I've been stuck indoors. So it's really good to be out and I'm glad that you're with me, or I would be all by myself. So it's a foggy day today. We're going to do about 5 miles and I can't tell you how happy I am to reach 400 subscribers. Now I say I can't tell you. It's a weird statement, isn't it? I can't tell you how happy I am. I actually can tell you how happy I am. I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm over the moon. And thank you to all my subscribers. And thank you for continuing to watch and comment on all my vlogs. 400 subscribers. Who said you couldn't grow a channel on YouTube with the new algorithm? Oh yes, I did, but obviously I was feeling ill. I think I was having a bit of a witter, and it is a thing though. It's affecting a lot of people, but there's nothing like YouTube, and I've got my head around it thanks to your comments. Thank you for all your comments on that vlog. It did help me get my head around it, and yeah, there's nothing like YouTube. So yes, they've cornered the market and this is where I'll be staying. I've got no interest in going on Instagram, Facebook or anything else. So hopefully it will all work out. The monetization side of YouTube isn't something that I'm interested in, and I can see you guys are not interested in it either. It's all about sharing this, what I'm doing today, sharing with you the fact that I've been poorly. I feel that you guys are friends. So, and I'm amazed how that does actually build up as you go along with your channel. So yes, I am sharing this with you, this walk today. Feeling so good to be out here after being poorly. Now, I've been looking at your comments on my my wild camping and my coast to coast trip, some help that I have requested from you guys, and I'm starting to build up quite a wish list on my Amazon account for boots, a tent, sticks, all sorts of stuff on there, a cook set. So I'll be letting you know what I've purchased very soon. It's mounting up a little bit, but it's all about keeping it so compact, isn't it? So yeah, it's really interesting and I'm enjoying this journey, the whole research, so that when I do get to the coast, I'll just be out here with my tiny little camera, hopefully with the media module around it, getting a little bit better audio. But the audio on here, this is onboard, this is the internal audio. Yes, we're on the GoPro Hero 8. I'm about a month in with this camera now, and I can tell you, it's a great camera. I'm going to tinker about today with the flat profile and see how I go on with that, because yes, it is slightly oversaturated, slightly. If I really wanted to get a faithful image, I wouldn't even be using this camera. In my bag I've got the FZ2000, the Lumix, and that's a great camera, and it's way more advanced, and the picture you get from that is anything you want it to be, and straight out of the camera it's fantastic. It's quite faithful to how it actually looks. But I'm going to have a go with the flat profile at some point today and sort of compare it and see what I think and see what you think. So I'm out here today to have a look at the GoPro Hero 8 and the flat colour profile, because I've owned the camera for about a month now and I'm sure that it actually works, and I needed to find that out first of all. I'm not going to start tinkering about with a camera that doesn't actually work, and this camera does work, so I'm willing to tinker about now with the colour profile. And I've heard that the colour profile of the GoPro Hero series are notoriously hard to colour grade. Now, I'm not really into colour grading. I like to use the camera just straight out of the box on the GoPro Colour, and that's how I normally do, and that's what we're doing now. We're on the GoPro Colour now. So that's how I normally go about it, because it's easy, you just press record and you go. But I am taking on board the comments on the oversaturation. It does make it look a little bit more glorious than it actually is. It's quite a grey day today. We've got a lot of fog up on the top there, there's a lot of fog. We'll be walking up into the fog later on, so you can imagine the colours in the sky. I'm interested to see how the GoPro is going to do with that sky. There's nothing there, it's just white. So yeah, it's really foggy up there, and we're going to walk into the fog, get higher up. I'm going to climb up there. It's quite a climb for a 50-year-old. It's quite a climb up through this little valley here, but it's very scenic. So we're going to have a look up there and rise on up into the fog. And so you can imagine the colours are quite muted. I bet we're picking up a lot of water noise from the water below here. Just let you have a look. Yeah, so there'll be a lot of water noise there because the GoPro Hero microphone is going to pick up everything. But hopefully it's picking up my voice really well, because in post I'll be isolating the forward-facing microphone and doing what I think is dual mono. Is that right, David? David Harry? Is that right? Is that right? Someone's going to tell me. Anyway, I'm going to double up that channel that has the forward-facing microphone in it. We should get decent audio from this. That's how I've been doing it. So we're going to have a walk up here into the fog, as I say, and the colours today will be quite muted. There's no sunshine. It's lovely and green, but it's not a bright, vibrant green, which I'm imagining the GoPro is producing now. So it'll be interesting when I switch to the flat profile, and then I'm going to grade it to how I believe it looks now. And that'll be interesting as well. Now, if I have any issues with the grading, as people have said that I will, I'll maybe talk about that in another vlog. But I'm just going to do a few little tweaks and make it look exactly how it looks today. So let's have a look around. So it was quite a challenging climb, that. Quite challenging because one slip and you're in that river, and it's a long fall. So I made it. So take note of the surroundings. We're in the GoPro colour, and when I get over to this little viewpoint here, I'm gonna have a chat with you, and we're gonna switch at that point to the flat colour. And what you'll be seeing is the flat colour that's been altered by me. That's been colour graded by me, as they say. I'm not a colour grader, but I can tweak little things, and I'm just going to see. It's a bit of an experiment for me, just to decide whether I'm just going to stick with GoPro colour or try and get a more accurate image. Woo! So I've reached this vantage point, and what a vantage point it is. I can't see very far today. You can see the fog, but it's a beautiful day. They're all beautiful days. So what was I talking about? Yes, this is the point that I'm going to change to the flat colour. So right now we are in the GoPro colour, and it's just an experiment to decide whether I'm going to mess about with GoPro colouring to try and get a more accurate image of the day, or just stick with the GoPro colour. I don't mind the GoPro colour. I've kind of always used it. It's just that it's in my mind. Some people saying that it's oversaturated. Yeah, not many cameras actually give a true picture straight out of the box of what it looks like. Canon's colours are beautiful, but it's not actually how it looks. And I suppose that's why we have colour graders, people that are professional colour graders, to make it look just how you want. And also, of course, cinematic, and nothing like it actually is, a bit more moody. So it's really subjective, isn't it, what you're happy with. So I'm going to switch to the flat profile after this and do the rest of the vlog in flat profile, and it'll be colour graded by me. There won't be much colour grading going on. I'll let you know what I did and what I became happy with. Hope it's not going to be too difficult. So let's switch to the flat profile. So we are on the flat profile now. Actually, this is the flat profile as it looks ungraded. Thought I'd better let you have a look at it ungraded. And from the next take, it's all going to be graded. So I am in the flat profile of the GoPro Hero 8. And I have colour graded it to look exactly how it looks today. But you've only got my word for that. Because whenever I look at one of your videos, I don't really know what it looked like that day. So does it really matter? If I was in the GoPro colour, would you actually care or be bothered? Yeah, so we've got some fell runners there. Wouldn't fancy that on a day like today. It's so wet, and I really don't know how they do that. So yes, if we were in the GoPro colour, would you actually care? Would you actually know? And you've got that to bear in mind, really. It's really subjective how you alter the colours. I don't really want to be doing that, but if it's really easy to do, and I don't know right at this moment whether it's easy to do, if it's really easy to do, I might just do that. I might record in flat profile and do I think you can save a profile on your computer and actually just tweak it just like that. So what do you think of the colour so far? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. So I've almost reached the end of this walk, and I'm so glad that you've been with me, or I would of course have been on my own. Now this is a good little area because we've got plenty of colour behind me, the greens and the orange. The grass is very orangey in colour, and I'm interested to know myself whether I've managed to recreate that. We're going to switch now to GoPro colour and just see what that would have looked like in this exact same environment. So I'm going to switch now to the GoPro colour and see what that looks like, and then back to my my graded image. So I'm in the exact same spot, and we are now in GoPro colour, 1080p 24 frames per second, and it's 1080p 24 frames per second that I'm recording in the flat profile as well. So that's what it looks like in the GoPro colour. I'm going to decide which one I prefer. Tell me which one you prefer. I'm going to change back now to the flat profile, have a little bit of a walk around this area. Okay, so we're going back to the flat profile now. So what else is coming up on my channel? Well, I'm going to be purchasing quite a few pieces of equipment for my coast to coast and my wild camping that I'll be doing on that coast to coast. So I'll be trialing them out. The tent that I will be going for is the Lanshan one, and that's been suggested quite a few times in the comments of a lot of my vlogs when I've been asking for advice on tents. So after a lot of research and almost purchasing different tents, I've gone for that one. It definitely is a really compact tent, and I've seen a few of you guys doing actually the coast to coast with the Lanshan one and putting it to its test in winter conditions. So I'm really happy with that. So that is waiting for me to just press the button on the purchase, and I'm sure there's some pros and cons to it. I've seen that, but I think it's gonna fit the bill for the coast to coast. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. So I've got a cook set on the way. I've got my boots, new boots. I'm looking forward to breaking them in, and a few other bits and bats that I'm going to try and make a really small compact backpack out of, because yes, I've obviously got to travel light. So that's about it for this vlog. We're still in the flat profile. Let me just check, are we in the flat profile? Yes, definitely in the flat profile. Just had a look. So we are in the flat profile right now, and I'll have graded it. Let me know what you think. Have I done a good job? But you don't actually know, because you don't actually know what it looks like today here. But I've made it look. Let me just have a good look around. Yes, the grass is kind of got an orangey, yellow orangey colour, and the green is pretty lush green. The sky is white. It's quite foggy up there. You can see out through the trees how foggy it is up there. But here we are below the fog. So that's about it for this vlog. Give me any tips in the comment section below on colour grading from the flat profile of the GoPro Hero 8. And if I decide that it's too finicky, I'll just stick to the GoPro colour. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've enjoyed your company as always. I upload a vlog every week, so if you haven't already done it, consider subscribing. And thank you for getting me to 400 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. So until the next one, bye.